This tutorial will familiarize you with the RATA tab and the Compliance feature in Vim Technologies SEMLink 6 DAS software. By the end of this tutorial, you will know how to create, edit, and delete RATA records. A RATA is an annual or semi-annual test that compares emission data collected by SEMS with the data collected from a third-party stack test using an EPA reference method. To access, create, or edit a RATA test record, select Compliance from the main menu. The Part 75 certification data screen will display the Linearity tab by default. Click on the RATA tab. Select the year and quarter, then click the Refresh button. Any saved RATA tests will appear on the left side of the screen in the tree under the respective source, system ID, and EPA test number. On the right side of the screen, 4 tabs are provided: the Summary tab, High, Mid, or Low Level tab, Test Qualification, and Protocol Gas Air Emissions Testing. Make the necessary changes to your record. After editing, click the Save button. If the editing affects the source or monitoring system ID number, make sure you click the Refresh button. To add a new test record, click the Add button. The right side of the screen will display blank fields for configuration of the new test record. The Summary tab provides the basic information about the RATA record. The reference method is the EPA emission test method used for the test. Let's move on to the High, Mid, or Low Level data tabs. This is where you will add each of the RATA runs. To add runs, click the Add Run button. From here, run data can be entered in one of 2 ways. If the day and time of the run is known, enter that data in the Begin Date box and press the Import button. The minute data for the run will be pulled in. If the View button is clicked, a small data viewer opens and the data and status can be verified in the viewer. Alternatively, SEMS and load data can be manually edited into each field in the grid. To enter additional runs, click the Add Run button again. For all runs, the reference value must be manually entered. This value comes from the stack tester. After all runs have been entered, press the Calculate button. This calculates the results for the level tested. The system calculates the overall relative accuracy and bias adjustment factor for the test on the summary page. Next is the Test Qualification tab. Enter test qualification data as a part of a RATA test to claim an exception from the usual RATA requirements. Click the Add Test Qualification button. Then choose the test claim code in the claim drop-down list. For single-load RATA claims, enter the start and end dates that are appropriate for the selected claim. Click the Calculate button to calculate all levels of load percentages. And finally, the Protocol Gas Air Emission Testing tab is used to enter records for cylinder gases used by the stack tester during the performance of a RATA. To add the EPA Protocol gas cylinders used for the RATA, click the Add Protocol Gas button. Select low, mid, or high load levels for which this gas cylinder will be used. Then specify the gas type, cylinder, serial number, vendor, and expiration date. Click the Add Air Emission Data button to enter at least one air emission testing data record for each RATA test. One record can be reported for each on-site qualified individual from an air emission testing body who conducted or oversaw the test. Click the Save button to save the new RATA record. The record will appear on the left side of the screen in the tree under the respective source and monitoring system ID number. In the tree, select the test you want to delete. Click the Delete button. The system will confirm the deletion. This concludes our tutorial on RATAs using the compliance feature. For details on other SEMLink 6 features, refer to our SEMLink 6 online help.